Hello there, tamers, trainers, and domesticators. Welcome back to Vox Syreni Unboxings. This is the Across Time Digimon Booster Pack, or Booster Box. And I am ready to already dive into it. So let's see what we got this time. Let's get this thing open. Sadly, I could not get any of the BT12 starter decks for this. They're out of stock at my local card shop, so that's well, the local web shop I buy from. Promotion pack Across Time. See what we have here. Booster 12051, Yashamon. Digivolve from level 2 with save in its text. On play or when Digivolve, you may play Iru Susaki, Ren Tobari, or Ryoma Mogami from your hand without paying the cost. On deletion, save. And it has Digicross, any Digimon with save in there. That's very nice. Might end up using this one. Here we have limited card pack Digimon card games. So these are promos. I mean, of course they're promos, but it's more like, are these promo numbered or are they like alternative art or other things? They are promo numbered. It's a security Pulsemon and a Hackmon. Okay, at the end of battle, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Then add this card to the hand. And at the end of battle, delete one of your opponent's Digimon 4000 DP or less. If no Digimon is deleted by this effect, draw one card, then add this card to hand. These two are pretty good. That's kind of cool. So, those are promos. Let's get into the first pack, shall we? Let's see here. Sagomon. Man, I can barely see what that's supposed to be. Like. Okay, let's see. Digivolve free from level 4 with save in text. When you would play this card from your hand, if your opponent has a Digimon with security attack in play, reduce the play cost by 3. Inherited. When attacking once per turn, until the end of your opponent's turn, one of your opponent's Digimon gains security attack -1. Okay. Metal Life Quagamon. Digivolve from level 4 with save. Once per turn, when this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle, gain 1 memory. Geo Greymon. Take 2 from any Agumon, a name, and dinosaur and trait. If you don't have Marcus Damon in play, you may play one Marcus Damon from your hand without paying its cost. When one of your yellow or red tamers becomes suspended, one of your opponent's Digimon gets -2 for DP for the turn. A Betsamon. When inherited, this Digimon gets +1000 DP. Yakimon, it's a blocker. Mercurymon. Digivolve 0 from Seraphimon. You may Digivolve this card from hand onto a black tamer. On play with Digimon until the end of your opponent's turn, one of the Digimon gains blocker. Calmaramon. You may Digivolve this card on a tamer. Because it's a hybrid. When attacking, you may play one blue the free Digimon card from one of your blue Digimon users without paying its cost. Nice. Psychmon. On play, you may return one Digimon card with save in its text from under one of your tamers to your hand. On deletion, it has save, and it has Digicross, one Digimon card with save in its text. Several of them. We're getting all of the hybrid Digimon in the same booster, huh? Oh, this is an uncommon. Let me move it. You can Digivolve this from level 3 Black Tamer. When Digivolving until the end of your opponent's turn, one of your opponent's Digimon gains start of your main phase, this Digimon attacks. Start of your main phase, this Digimon attacks. Huh. Digimon. Inherited at 1000 to maximum DB based deletion effects. Can delete. War Growlmon. Rare. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 4000 DP less. If no opponent's Digimon was deleted by this effect, you may Digivolve this Digimon into a level 6 Digimon card with Gallimon in its name in your hand for the Digivolution cost. When a Digimon with Digivolve by this effect, reduce the Digivolution cost by 1. If your opponent has no Digimon in play and this Digimon has Growlmon or Gallimon in its name, gain 2 memory. And a super rare already, Castramon X Antibody. Start of your main phase, place one Digimon card with Cyborg or Machine Trade from your trash as a bottom Digivolution card of this Digimon. All turns this Digimon gains all the effects of Machinedramon and Castramon in this Digimon's Digivolution card. Oh, that can become nasty. All turns once per turn. When this Digimon would be deleted, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. Okay. Well, that's mean. A Black Red Greymon. When Digimon, if you have Tamer with Tai Kamiya in its name in play, you may play one Tamer card with Tai Kamiya in its name from your hand without paying its cost. While this Digimon has Greymon or Omnimon in its name, gets plus 1000 DP. A new Guilmon. Reveal the top 4 cards of the deck, add one Takato Matsuki among them to your hand, place the rest of the bottom deck in any order. Your turn while this Digimon has Growlmon or Gallimon in its name, gets plus 2000 DP. Ebi Burgermon. On play, reveal the top card of your deck, add it to your hand. If it's a green Digimon, place the rest of the bottom of your deck in any order. A Senimon. Otamamon. Inherited. When an opponent's Digimon attacks, trash the bottom Digivolution card of one of your opponent's Digimon. Pillarmon. Impmon X Antibody. On play, when Digivolving, by trashing one option card in your hand, you may return one Digimon card with Evil, Wizard, or Demon Lord trait from your trash to your hand. Trash the top card of your deck. As inherited. When attacking, I mean. Dragmon. Revealing up to 3 Tamer cards in your hand and placing them at the bottom of the deck in any order, draw one card. For each. On deletion, save. And while the Digimon is saved in its text, it gets plus 2000 DP. As inherited. Jet Mervamon. Armor Perch. On play when Digivolving. You may place one Digimon card with Crossheart trait from your hand or from under one of your Tamers at the bottom Digivolution cards of this Digimon. Then if this Digimon has Sparrowmon in its Digivolution cards until the end of your opponent's turn, all your Digimon gets blocker and can't be returned to the hand or deck. All turns once per turn. When one of your Digimon is deleted, unsuspend this Digimon. Interesting. Yu Amano. Start of the main phase. By placing one Digimon card with save in its text from your hand under this Tamer, one of your Digimon gets plus 2000 DP for the turn. Your turn, when one of your Digimon would Digivolve into a Digimon card with save in its text by suspending this Tamer and place one card from under one of your Tamers as the bottom Digivolution card of that Digimon. Reduce the Digivolution cost by 1. Super Eradication Attack. While you have a level 6 machine... Okay. While you have a level 6 Digimon with Machine's trait, you may use this card without meeting color requirements. Choose one of your Digimon with Machine or Cyborg trait, delete that Digimon and one of your opponent's Digimon with DP less than or equal to that Digimon's DP. Security. By trashing one card with Cyborg or Machine trait from your hand, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the play cost less than or equal to the trash card. And Takiru Akashi. Memory control, and your turn, when one of your Digimon would Digivolve into a Digimon card with save in its text by suspending this Tamer and placing one card from under one of your Tamers as the bottom Digivolution card of that Digimon, reduce that Digivolution cost by 1. Agumon! Unplay, reveal 4 cards from the deck, add 1 Digimon card with Greymon or Omnimon in its name, and 1 Tamer with Takamiya in its name from among your hand, place the rest of the bottom deck in any order. And while this is a Greymon or an Omnimon, it gets Power Boost. Mermaidmon, unplay when Digimon, by placing one of your other blue Digimon's bottom illusion cards of this Digimon, gain 2 memory. Oh, that's not bad. That's actually kind of cool. Betsumon. If you don't have Takatomatsuki in play, you may play 1 Takatomatsuki from your hand without paying its cost. While this Digimon is Gromon or Galmon, its name costs plus 2000 DP. Middle Life Quagamon. Home Run Blast. While you may have a Tamer with the Hunter trait in play, you may use this card without meeting its color requirements. One of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 4,000 DP for the turn. If you have Digimon with 4 more Devolution cards in play, one of your opponent's Digimon gains minus 1 to security attack this turn. Ooh, a Wisemon! Unplay when Digimon, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 purple or black Digimon card among them to your hand. Place the rest at the top or bottom of your deck in any order. And as inherited as blocker. It's pretty good. 7th Full Cluster. Trash. Your turn, when one of your Digimon devolves into a Beelzemon X antibody, by returning this card to the bottom of the deck, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level. Demivimon, inherited. If you have a green Digimon play, draw 1 card. Agnemon. You may devolve this onto Takuya Kanbara, as if that card is a level 3 red. So this one does not want to evolve from any red tamer apparently. On deletion, you may play 1 Flamemon from your hand to spin it without paying the cost. You may play 1 Takuya Kanbara from your hand without paying its cost on deletion. The Watchmaker. On play, the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 Digimon card with save in this text and 1 card with Hunter in the straight among to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. If you have 4 more Tamers in play, by spending this Tamer, one of your Digimon with save in this text gains security plus 1 for the turn. Okay. And look, we got Taiki Kudo. Start turn by placing one of the Digimon cards with save in its text from your hand under this Tamer, draw 1 card. Your turn, when one of your Digimon would devolve into a Digimon card with save in its text, by suspending this Tamer and placing 1 card from under one of your Tamers as the bottom devolution card of that Digimon, reduce the devolution cost by 1. I knew going into this that there would be a lot of there's 2 different decks centered around the hunters, the antagonist and the protagonist set, and then there's all the support cards for the other heroes, because it was like a crossover show that this booster is based on. Agumon. On play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 1 Digimon card with Greymon in its name and Marcus Damon among them to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of the deck in any order. When one of your yellow or red Tamers becomes suspended, one of your opponent's Digimon gets plus 2000 DP for the turn. Vmon. Unplay, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with Imperialmon in its name of free trade, and 1 card with Davis Mutsumia in its name among them to your hand. Place the rest of the bottom deck in any order. Inherited this Digimon and one of your other Digimon may DNA devolve into Digimon card from your hand for the cost. Chuchumon. On deletion, it has save and inherited. While this Digimon has save, it gains blocker. Putamon. Sagomon. Laplace Demon. At the end of your opponent's turn, one of your opponent's Digimon gains start of your main phase. This Digimon attacks. Here's the Greymon again. Damemon. Unplay when devolving. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You may play 1 Taiki Kudo, Yu Amano, or Takiru Akashi among them without paying the cost. Place the rest of the bottom of the deck in any order. On deletion, save, Digicross. Inherited. Opponent says, what does Digimon save in its text against blocker? Ryoma Mogami. Start of your main phase. If this team has 2 or fewer cards under it, place one Digimon card with save in its text from your trash under this tamer. Your turn. When one of your Digimon will devolve into a Digimon card with save in its text by spending this tamer and placing one card from under one of your tamers as the bottom Digivolution card of that Digimon, reduce the Digivolution cost by 1. Burning Greymon. You may Digivolve this card from your hand onto one Takuya Kambara. This Digimon gains plus 2000 DP for the turn. While this Digimon has hybrid or 10 warriors in a straight, it gets plus 2000 DP. Pildramon. When Digivolve, trust the top 3 Digivolution cards of all of your opponent's Digimon. Then, if DNA Digivolve, 2 of your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards can attack until the end of your opponent's turn. Inherited at the end of attack, if this Digimon has Imperatormon in its name or 3 in its trait, gain 1 memory. And a Restodramon Superior Mode. Another super rare already. Digivolve, when Digivolving, place one of your opponent's level 3 or lower Digimon as the bottom Digivolution card of another of your opponent's Digimon under an opponent's tamer. For each tamer with a different color you have in play, add one to the maximum level you can choose with this effect. End of turn, once per turn. If this Digimon has 4 more Digivolution cards, this Digimon may attack without suspending. Inherited when attacking once per turn. If this Digimon has save in its text, draw 1 card. Interesting. Geckomon. I did not expect to see a Geckomon in this set, to be honest. When an opponent's Digimon attacks, trash the bottom Digivolution card of one of your opponent's Digimon. Chohakaimon. When Digimon, for every 2 cards in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, activate following effect. One of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3 DP for the turn. Your turn, when an opponent's Digimon is deleted by having 0 DP, draw a card. When attacking once per turn, if this Digimon has save in its text, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2000 DP for the turn. This is a Footmon. Spiking Strike. Until the end of your opponent's turn, one of your opponent's Digimon gains Undulation. Tries the top card of your security stack. Then, if you have a blue Digimon in play, you may play one green level 4 or lower Digimon card with free trade from your hand without paying the cost. Okay, this is an interesting artwork of Shoutmon. Very comic book-like. It's just a save and inherited. When attacking once per turn, if this Digimon has save in its text, delete one opponent's level Digimon with 4000 DP or less. Doublemon, Inherited Retaliation. Mercurymon. Stingmon, when this Digimon with DNA devolve into blue Digimon, gain 1 memory. Your turn, while this Digimon has Imperatormon in its name or 3 in its trait, it gains Piercing. Moneymon, if this Digimon has save in its text, draw 1 card. Airu Sasaki, by placing one Digimon card with save in its text from your hand under this tamer, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2000 DP for the turn. Your tamer, one of the Digimon with Digivolve into a Digimon card with save in its text by spinning this tamer and placing 1 card from under one of your tamers as the bottom Digivolution card of that Digimon, reduce the Digivolution cost by 1. It seems like most of these has a way to reduce Digivolution costs. Eldermon, by placing Agnemon and Burning Greymon from your trash under one of your Takuya Kambara in any order, Digivolve this card as if that card is a level 4 red Digimon for the Digivolution cost. Under these, return one Takuya Kambara from your trash to your hand. Gallantmon. It has Raid. When the Digimon attacks, you may switch the target of attack to one of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon with the highest DP. Interesting. When Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 6000 DP or less. When attacking, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 6000 DP or less. If no opponent Digimon was deleted by this effect, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. It seems like I have technical issues, which means I think I lost my my cam footage, which is absolutely annoying. but I'll have to deal. We'll just keep on moving forward with the unpacking footage. It's fine. It happens sometimes. It's been a while since I last did an unboxing. Ooh, Swimmon. Yagamon. On deletion, you may play one Yakimon and or Potemon from your hand without paying its cost. Pyro Dragons. Delete one opponent's Digimon with 6000 DP or less. Then you may have one of your Digimon with the hybrid trait get plus 3000 DP for the turn and attack a player with it. Ganamon. It has inherited Reboot. Great Maelstrom. When you would use this card from your hand by placing one blue Digimon as the bottom distribution card of one of your blue Digimon, reduce that cost by 3. May return one of your opponent's Digimon to the bottom of its owner's deck. Wizardmon X Antibody. When Digimon trash the top 2 cards of your deck, if Wizardmon or X Antibody is in this Digimon's distribution cards, it gains blocker until the end of your opponent's turn instead. Inherited when attacking once per turn, trash the top 2 cards of your deck. Not bad. Flamemon. On play, trashing one Digimon card with hybrid trait, draw 2 cards. Your turn, when this Digimon has hybrid or 10 warriors in its trait, gain plus 2000 DP. Shogun Gekomon. When Digimon by placing one blue level 5 or lower Digimon card from your hand as the bottom distribution card of this Digimon, trash the bottom 2 distribution cards of 2 of your opponent's Digimon. All turns once per turn. When the distribution card of an opponent's Digimon is trashed, gain 1 memory. Also, that just activates off of its own ability. When Mon, unplayed, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add one Digimon card with Imperial Digimon in its name, or the free trade, and one Tamer card with Ken Ichijoji in its name among them to your hand. Place the rest of the bottom deck in any order. End of turn, this Digimon and one of your other Digimon in play may DNA Digivolve into a Digimon card in your hand for the cost. Gumdramon! About time we saw this guy. Unplayed, by placing one Digimon card with save in its text from your hand under one of your Tamers, draw 1 card. It has deletion on save, and it has inherited when attacking. Once per turn, if this Digimon has save in its text, draw a card. Ooh, Grand Quagamon. When Digimon suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, then this Digimon may attack your opponent's Digimon. Your turn once per turn. When an opponent's Digimon becomes suspended, gain 1 memory. And another Peltramon. That's the first time we gotten a copy of what's called of a rare, right? Or a duplicate, I mean. Mikemon or Mikemon. Inherited. When this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon battle, gain 1 memory. Gokumon. When you would play this card from your hand, if your opponent has a Digimon with security attack in play, reduce the play cost by 3. When attacking, once per turn until the end of your opponent's turn, one of your opponent's Digimon gains security minus 1. Kalmaramon. Omnishoutmon. When Digivolve, choose any number of your opponent's Digimon whose total DP adds up to 4000 or less and delete them. For every 2 cards in this Digimon's distribution cards, add 3000 to the maximum this DP-based deletion effect can delete. Your turn. If this Digimon has 4 or more distribution cards, it gains security plus 1. Inherited. When attacking once per turn, if this Digimon is saved in its text, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 4000 DP or less. Yakimon. Tuamon. When Digivolving, Digivolve 1. One of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon for every 2 cards in this Digimon's distribution cards. Add 1 to the maximum level you can choose with this effect. On deletion, save. Then place 1 Digimon card with save in its text from your hand or trash under one of your Tamers. Inherited. Opponent's turn while this Digimon has save in its trait, gain blocker. It looks like all of the cards surrounding Uamano is based around the idea of getting blocker on save. Oh. Yashamon. Jetmervamon. Opossumon. Unplayed when Digivolving. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You may play one Iru, Sasaki, Renspara, and Ryoma Mogami among them without paying the cost. Place the rest of the bottom deck in any order. On deletion, save. Then place 1 Digimon card with save in the text from your trash under one of your Tamers. And inherited when attacking once per turn. If this Digimon has save in its text, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2000 DP for the turn. Torikara Ballmon. When you play a green Digimon, this Digimon gets plus 2000 DP for the turn. Daisuke Motomiya. Start of your main phase. If you have a Digimon with the free trade or a Tamer with Ken Ichijoji in its name and play, gain 1 memory. Your turn. When one of your 2-colored blue and green Digimon attacks by suspending this Tamer, that Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card with Imperial Digimon in its name in your hand for the cost. And Altamon. There isn't anything in particular in this pack, in this set that I really want. Oh look, Jokermon. Geogreymon, Bergamon, Pillamon, Gilmon, Epipergamon, Tamamon, Uamano, Lanamon. Okay, I wanted Lanamon, but she was more or less guaranteed. She can Digivolve on a Tamer. When Digivolve, by placing one blue level 3 Digimon card from your hand as the bottom distribution card of one of your blue Digimon, this Digimon gains jamming for the turn. Cool. Yomamogami. Dipped Particle Cannon. While you have a Tamer with Hunter in its trade and play, you may use this card without meeting its call requirements. Suspend all of your opponent's Digimon and Tamers. Your opponent's cards don't unsuspend during their next unsuspend phase. It's an expensive one, but powerful. Takuya Kanbara. Security, you may play this cost without cost. It has what's called memory control. Inherited, this Digimon gets plus 2000 TP, while this Digimon has 10,000 TP or more, gains your turn once per turn. When this Digimon checks opponent security, gain 2 memory. Oh, that's pretty cool. Probably gonna add this to my cube. My cube has actually gotten an update recently. If you go back to the old video and find the spreadsheet again. I haven't made a video on it, I might not. We'll see, I guess. Simon, Imon X Antipod, Amishamon, Podamon, Kamaramon, Gokumon, Ganemon, Kosenimon. When you once per turn inherited, when you play a Digimon with save in its text, draw 1 card. Agnemon, 7 full cluster. Taikamiya. Start of your main phase on play. One of your Digimon with Agumon or Greymon in its name gets plus 1000 DP and gain block on to the end of your opponent's turn. When one of your Digimon digivolves into Digimon with Greymon or Omnimon in its names, by suspending this tamer, gain 1 memory. Clockmon, it is a blocker. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add up to 2 Digimon cards with different colors and save in the text among them to your hand. Place the rest bottom pick in order until you can save. Your turn, while this Digimon has save in its text, it gains jamming. So it has jamming as inherited. Not bad. And it's a decent searcher and it's a blocker. I wonder if we're getting close to the point where we've seen all the comments. Seen a lot of the comments anyways. Ooh, Ancient Mermaidmon. When Digimon, you may play 1 blue Digimon card with the hybrid trait or with Aqua or Sea Animal in one of its traits from one of your blue Digimon distribution cards without paying its cost. You may play 1 blue level 4 lower Digimon card with the hybrid trait from your hand without paying its cost. And super rare, for Greymon. It has Raid, and when Digivolving until the end of your opponent's turn, this Digimon gets plus 3000 and gets Reboot. All turns, once per turn, when an attack target is switched, unsuspend this Dig. Ooh, so that's like combining Raid with the that's not bad. That's actually kind of cool. That's a really cool black and red Digimon. Might go in my cube. Actually, likely goes to my cube. Sharpmon, Bitsmon. Arrestadramon. When Digimon, if this Digimon has 2 or more distribution cards, this Digimon gains Rush for the turn. On deletion, save, then place 1 Digimon card with save in its text from your trash under one of your tamers. Inherited when attacking, once per turn, if this Digimon has save, draw 1 card. Ekakimon, I like this guy. He had a really fun episode in the Hunter series. Inherited when attacking once per turn, if this Digimon has save in its text, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2000 DP. Burning Greymon, Mermaidmon, Marcus Damon. Start of your main phase, if you have a Digimon with Agumon or Greymon in its name in play, by paying 1 memory for the turn, this tamer is also treated as 3000 DP Digimon that can't Digivolve. This tamer is treated as Digimon. Oh, that is so on point for this character. So those of you who hasn't watched Sabers, he likes to punch Digimon. Like, it doesn't matter. Is it a Mega? Doesn't matter. He's gonna punch it. That's funny. Your turn. When this tamer becomes suspended, one of your Digimon may Digivolve into a yellow card with Greymon in its name in your hand without paying its cost. We're already halfway through the booster pack. It's kind of wild, isn't it? So that's Rentobari. By placing one Digimon card with save in its text from your hand under this tamer, one of your Digimon gets 2 plus 2000 TP for the turn. When one of your Digimon would devolve into a Digimon card with save in its text, by suspending this tamer and placing one card under one of your tamer's bottom Digivolution card of that Digimon, reduce the Digivolution cost by 1. Koromon, inherited your turn. When one of your yellow or red tamers becomes suspended, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 1000 TP for the turn. Shogun Gekomon, overflowing power. While you have a tamer with 100 in its name, blah blah blah, color requirements, devolve one of your Digimon into a Digimon card with save in its text under one of your tamers for its Digivolution cost. Oh, that's kind of practical. Takato Matsuki. Start turn. If you have 2 mirror less, set it to free. Main once per turn by placing this tamer and 1 Growlmon and 1 War Growlmon from your trash in any order as bottom Digivolution cards of one of your Guildmon. That Digimon may devolve into Gallantmon in your hand for the cost, ignoring its level. The Digimon devolved by this effect gains plus 2000 DP for the turn. And we are now on the second row. I really like how this booster looks in general. Like, look at this here. And all the heroes in the background. I like it. We are legend hero. Nothing new in this booster. Free uncommons. Ballman X antibody, that's interesting. When Digimon return 1 X antibody from your trash to your hand. When Digivolving trash the top 3 cards of your deck, if this Digimon has Ballman or X antibody in its Digivolution cards, delete one of your opponent's level 4 lower Digimon instead. Inherited, while this Digimon has Wizard or Demon Lord trait, it gets plus 2000 DP. And Kudo Taiki, already have seen that. A lot of comments we already seen. Shoutmon King version. On play, when Digivolve, you may play one Taiki, Yu, or Takeru from your hand without paying its cost. Under these and save, then place one Digimon card with save in its text from under one of your tamers. Inherited, when attacking, if this Digimon is save in its trait, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 4000 DP or less. Another Taiki. Maybe this booster is trying to tell me something. Emperor Greymon. Oh, look at that. Security plus 1. When Digivolve, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 6000 DP or less. If this Digimon has red tamer in its Digivolution card, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with DP less than or equal to this Digimon's DP instead. On this, you may play one Takuya Kampara from your hand or trash without paying its cost. That's pretty cool. I have not seen a secret rare yet. Hopefully we'll get one. There's a lot of comments. There's a few we have already seen X-Demon, haven't we? Inherited while this Digimon is free trade against jamming. Wii Laser. Trash the top 3 Digivolution cards of one of your Digimon. One of your opponent's Digimon. Then if you have a green Digimon in play, you may play one level 4 lower blue Digimon card with the free trade from your hand without paying its cost. Ooh, nice. And Shine Greymon. This one looks like an alternate art. Is this an alternate art? No, I don't think so. It's just very fancy artwork. When Digimon for each yellow and red tamer you have in play, one of your opponent's Digimon and all your opponent's security Digimon gets minus 3000 DP for the turn. That's nasty. All your Marcus Demon in play gets plus 3000 DP and gains security plus 1. Well, that's pretty cool. I like that. Okay. Here. Greymon. A few comments. A few uncomments. Shining Blast right after the Shine Greymon. That's kind of cool. You may play one Marcus Demon from your hand without paying its cost. For each yellow and or red tamer you have in play, 3 of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2000 DP for the turn. Dang. And Secret Rare, Sharpmon Cross 7 Superior Mode. Okay, when you would play this card from your hand by placing one Sharpmon from play as a Digivolution card of this Digimon, reduce the play cost by 1, and you may place cards in your trash as Digivolution cards for a Digicross. On play, return all of the Digivolution cards of one of your opponent's Digimon to the bottom of its owner's deck in any order and return that Digimon to the bottom of its owner's deck. Your turn, all of your opponent's security effects and option cards don't activate. Digicross 1, infinite Digimon cards with cross heart or blue flag trait and different card numbers. Yeah, that makes sense. This is a wild one. Kind of fun. That's a wild one. Okay. Let's quickly move through the comments. Oh, Astamon is new. When Digivolve, you may play one level 4 lower Digimon card with save. In its text from under one of your tamers without paying the cost. If this Digimon has 4 or more Digivolution cards, it may Digivolve into Quartzmon in your hand or under one of your tamers and reduce the Digivolution cost by 3 instead. Inherited when attacking what's turn. If this Digimon is saved in its text, draw 1 card. And Yulforce Speedrunner X. I didn't expect there to be a Yulforce Speedrunner in here. When Digivolve unsuspend Digimon of one of your blue tamers, all turns once per turn. When this Digimon becomes unsuspended, you may have a blue tamer in play, or this Digimon has Yulforce Speedrunner in its Digivolution cards. Return one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level to its owner's hand. The last quarter of booster packs. Let's see here. Landmon. When Digivolving onto the end of your opponent's turn, one of your opponent's Digimon gains security attack -2. Your turn, this Digimon gets security attack +1 for each of your opponent's Digimon with a security attack. Okay. Geoparticle Cannon and Takato Matsuki. It looks like there are 4 boosters left. Philemon. Some comments here. Dino Beamon with Digivolving. If DNA Digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, and this Digimon gets +3000 DB for the turn. Then this Digimon may attack an opponent's Digimon. Your turn once per turn. When one of your Digimon with Imperial Digimon in its name or free trait deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. 4 boosters to go. Here, bunch of comments, couple of uncommons, Max Damon, Taikamiya, 3 boosters, see here, bunch of comments, couple uncommons, Ballmon and Shine Greymon alternate art. Awesome! That's the alternate art. Got it. Bunch of comments, a couple of uncommons. Ancient Wisemon. Opponent's turn once per turn. When an opponent's Digimon attack, you may reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Play 1 black card with a play cost of 6 or less among them. Without paying the cost, trash the rest. On these, you may play 1 black level 4 lower card with the hybrid trait from your hand without paying the cost. Final booster. There's a bunch of comments, a couple of uncommons. Metal Greymon, that's new. It has raid and all turns once per turn. When attack target is switched, you may play 1 black or red tamer card with a play cost of 4 or less from your hand without paying the cost. Inherited your turn. While this Digimon has Greymon or Omnimon in its name, it gains piercing. And a Dino Beamon. And that's basically it, guys. Let's look at the haul here. This feels like a lot. We got 2 really cool promos in Pulsemon and Hawkmon. And we got the common foil Yashamon. We got alternate art Shine Greymon. Yulforce Speedrunner X Antibody. Shoutmon Cross and Superior Mode Secret Rare. The normal Shine Greymon. Emperor Greymon. War Greymon. Gallantmon. Aristodromon Superior Mode, and Castromon X Antibody. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang. That's 5 of 7. And we do have Omni Shoutman. And if we... so like, that's 6 of 7. Who's missing? Imperial Dramon. We didn't get Imperial Dramon. Oh well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And on that, I guess I will be spawning out. Bye!